Shalom. All praises go to the Most High Yahweh Bashim, the Lord Yahweh Shai. Double honor son to the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to all the Akim across the world, the 1/3 and the 144,000. We're going to do a show about, Thor. This guy Thor from Marvel Comic. Thor. He's a Hebrew Israelite. Now, you might be thinking, how do I come up with things like this? Well, there is a book called African Presence in Early Europe. It's actually $20. It should be $20, but they selling it for, oh no, they selling it for 376 and 31 cents. But the used copy you can get for 123 and 49 cents. You see, Esau is the devil. Y'all already know that, by the way. You should, because here it says that the thing is $20, and he be selling it for like 376 and 31 cents. But anyway, let's go back to the story. This is the book, by the way, where it says that Thor, the so-called Thor from Marvel Comics, from this movie, which he got a little beard right here, is a so-called black man, okay, and he has a hammer. Let's get into it. Here, this is the book. On page 229. Let's check it out right now. Page 229. Where is it? Yes, here. 229. Okay, this is the page number. And then it says here, down here, we're going to read it. Excuse me. Because I marked it right here. So then I made it bigger. Then I marked it again. And I made it bigger. Now here we're going to read. Now look, it's the same page. 229 from this book. African Presence in Early Europe. Edited by Ivan van Zertima. Okay, I made it big. Okay. Figure 3. Tyr. An early woolly-haired Nord god who preceded Thor as a sky deity. This image was found at Torslanda on the Baltic island of Åland and dated from the 6th century AD. And then it says source, Hammer of the North, Magnusson, 1976, page 59. It refers to I think another book. But let's read clearly what it says. Figure 3. This is the figure. It talks about an early woolly-haired Norse god who preceded Thor as a sky deity. So this is Thor. Look at the hammer in his hand. He's a Norse god. A woolly-haired Norse god. Look at him. This is Thor, the original North god, okay? And Thor was a racist man. I'm gonna show you how racist this guy Thor really was. Let me put it in. Let me show you. Thor is a racist man. Now this is page 258 of the same book. Early African presence. African presence in early Europe. It costs $20, but these devils they charging your ass, play. They charging your ass. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, 258, right? Now check this out. I just blew it up a little bit. I colored it, and now I blew it up, right? And now I blew it up again. So, okay, now check this out. We're gonna read. In the most of the example cities of whatever nature, the two greatest types appear as enemies. This is talking about the so-called white people and the so-called black people in Europe. Because we was in Europe first. These cave people came about their caves, them fucking thieves. Just like they stole America from the Native Americans, the Gadites. They stole Europe from the so-called Negroes and the Japhetic people. Because they're the devil. They have no home. They're the devil. Anyway, which was neither natural attitude, which was their sorry, which was their natural attitude, and a great number of the legendary instances preserve the memory of this mutual enmity. Yeah, the black giants of wealth and other tales are hateful and horrid. The Welsh black oppressors, because we used to rule Europe and we oppressed these goddamn cave people, and now they mad. That's why they put us in slavery, because they angry. It's called revenge. That's why they said the Renaissance, which means rebirth, because we had them under our foot at one time. Just like how our underfoot is just as pale as their face complexion, the same color. Well, we used to stomp them, and we're gonna stomp them again. The Welsh black oppressors. Let me read this again for the people that's stupid. In the most of the example cities of whatever nature, the two great types appeared as enemies. Listen to enemies, which was their natural attitude. Their natural attitude. They were supposed to be enemies, okay? And a great number of the legendary instances preserve the memory of this mutual enmity. The black giants of Welsh, I love that word, and other tales are hateful and horrid. The Welsh black oppressors and the black knight of Lancashire, Lancashire, the Black Knight. Get that? The Black Knight. That's why Esau always making movies about Black Knights and stuff. Because we were those Black Knights. That's why they called us black. Who was black? The Black Knights and the Black Knights of Lancashire, are fierce tyrants, the cruel foes of all white people. Oh shit. Let me read that again. And the Black Knights of Lancashire are fierce tyrants, the cruel foes of all white people. Period. I can stop right there. So when you look, I'm gonna get back at it. We're gonna read it. We're gonna read on, but I'm gonna get back at it. So when you read this, when you read about, when you see cartoons about him, now you see him. Oh, Thor, mighty monkey god, fucking cave monkey. I hate the fuck out of these devils. Now check this shit out. He be screaming, Asgard and all that bullshit. He has a hammer in his hand. He has a hammer in his hand. Now let's read on. Okay, of all the cruel, he's hateful. They are hateful and horrid. The Black Knights, they're tyrants, the cruel foes of all white people. At a later date, when the whites were gaining the ascendancy, and the blacks were cut up into strangling bands or lurking, the black morrow of Galloway in society dense and forest shades, out of which they issued by night, intent on murdering and raping. Even at this stage of their history, the blacks were the dreaded enemies of the whites. The dreaded enemies of the whites. Indeed, it is of this epoch that the popular imagination that most retain the impression. The days of the black oppressors. Let me blow it up again. The days of the black oppressors are so remote that their memory only lives in half forgotten legends. Now, this is a sweet thing to know for all the Hebrew Israelites out there. Thor, the mighty Thor, this guy, this guy, he has a beard here, yeah, whatever. But anyway, this guy is a so-called Negro. He's a so-called black man. He must be like from the tribe of, I don't know, maybe Benjamin, Judah, or Levi. He could even be one of the tribe of I don't know. I'm not even going to say that. I'm not even going to say that. Because I did hear that the Vikings, I mean the tribe of Dan were Vikings. So I don't know what he is. I'm just saying he's an Israelite. That's what I know. Because that's what I read. And I got this from the elder. I forgot where his shit. I can't get that right now. I got this from some elder. I don't know his. I think his name was High Priest Arya, and he's no longer down with GMS no more because I think he sold out or something like that. But anyway, I thought I would do a video on this just to edify the brothers because the video that he did was way old and nobody looking at it. So just doing this on my part. So yeah, and let's go on. Now this guy, this guy is supposed to be playing Thor because this guy was in this movie, and they made a real big problem about this guy being a so-called black man and being in the movie because it says here, the Guardian of Worlds, Thor. Um, Idris Elba is black and he's playing a Viking god. Now let's see what these crack people, these people of crack complexion, these crack people, these toxic people. If you use crack, you're gonna die. If you be friends with a crack person, you're gonna die. You're gonna suffer. Don't be friends with these crack people. Crack people are disgusting and they are not to be smoked. Okay? Don't smoke crack. Don't smoke a cracker. Don't smoke crack, people. It's not good. Don't be friends with crack. It ain't healthy for you. I'm telling you, man. Stop smoking crack. Now, the Black Thor actor blasts debate over his casting. It's so ridiculous. Idris Elba says the Hollywood Reporter magazine looks at colorblind casting and the shrinking roles for African American Hebrew Israelites actors before Friday's NAACP Image Awards. Now, check this out. The following story appears in the upcoming issue of the Hollywood Reporter magazine on newsstands now. Subscribe. Okay. Now check this out. This is the funny part. When Kenneth Bragan is I think the producer, Idris Elba as Heimdall in the upcoming summer tentpole Thor the movie, a furious debate erupted among fanboys. These are honkies. These are crack people. Let's just say crack people. People of crack complexion. With some insisting it was wrong for a black man to play a Nordic god. Ain't this a bitch? Can you hear this? Can you hear this? Can you read this, man? Can you read this? Yeah, what I was saying is this. When Kenneth Bragdon of Branagh cast Idris Elba as Heimdall, this is the character Heimdall, in the upcoming summer tentpole Thor, the movie Thor, with this devil, this correct person, correct person. A furious debate erupted among fan males, with some insisting it was wrong for a black man to play a Nordic god. Now let's go back to the book. Let's go back to the book and see what the book says. This is the book, by the way. African presence in early Europe. Now, where does it say? Okay, here it says something about the homie. Let me put it. Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. Where is it? Okay, here. Check this out. Figure 3 tire. An early woolly-haired Norse god who preceded Thor as a sky deity. A woolly-haired Norse god. Now let's go read what Esau says. When Kenneth Branagh cast Idris Elba as Heimdall, this is Heimdall, in the upcoming summer tentpole Thor, the movie, a furious debate erupted among fan girls, with some is insisting that it was wrong for a black man to play a Nordic god. So what does that tell you? Look here, man. These Edomites, right? They so fucking racist. They believe they own fucking lie. They believe their own lies, man. They so this now. If you think this, wait a minute. Let's go on. But the London-born actor has no patience for the debate. It's ridiculous, he said, February 24 at Runtons University in Newark, New York, I think. Yeah, and why? NG. Oh, it's not New York. It's supposed to be whatever. I don't even know what that is, man. I don't live there. I thought it was New York, but it's not. It's NG. Oh, maybe New Jersey. Yeah, I think it's New Jersey. NY is New York. Yeah. We have a man, Thor, who has a flying hammer and wears horns on his head. And yet, me being an actor of African descent playing a Norse god is unbelievable. I mean, Cleopatra was played by Elizabeth Tyler, and Gandhi was played by Ben Kingsley. I'm saying because he actually think these crack people love him. Beyond that artistic, beyond that artistic defense, though, there is even more basic reason black actors welcome colorblind casting. There is a ceiling on the amount of business black themed movies can achieve. So the opportunities for black actors and actresses remain limitless. Remain limited, Salak, unless they can also claim part in mainstream entertainment. But it just goes on. It just goes on talking about how racist these motherfucking devils are, which is right, which is good, but because all people need to be racist too. We can't just be on the side of the nerd. No, I'm saying the bully be picking on you. If you rise up against that bully will stop. He'll stop. He'll try to pick on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, just to show you that this guy, every time, next time when you see him, you're looking at one of your people, somebody of your race, and this hammer, what he has in his hand. Now look, this hammer he used to use on these so-called white people. This hammer in his hand. Look at the hammer right here, from here to here. Now that's a hammer. And what do you think he was doing with that hammer? Let me give you how do you call it? A suggestion. Let me give you a suggestion, right? Let's read it again. In the most part, the example cities of whatever nature, the two great types appeared as enemies. Enemies, they appeared as enemies. It's going to tell you whose enemies they appeared, for who they appeared as enemies, which was their natural attitude. So they were naturally racist against these crack people. And a great number of the legendary instances preserve the memory of this mutual enemy, the black giants of Welsh. Mutual enemy, the black giants of Welsh, and other tales are hateful and horrid. The Welsh black oppressors and the black knights of Lancashire are fierce tyrants, the cruel foes of all white people. At the later date, at a later date, when the whites were gaining the ascendancy and the blacks were cut up into strangling bands or lurking like the Black Morrow of Galloway in solitary dens and forest shades. So he was breaking up. He was breaking up, know what I'm saying? Out of which they issued by night, intent on murdering and raping, or it says rapine. I don't know what rapine is. I think it's raping. Anyway, on murdering and rapine or raping, even at this stage of their history, the blacks were the dreaded enemies of white people. The dreaded ones. Indeed, it is of this epoch that the popular imagination has most retained the impression. The days of the black oppressors are so remote that their memory only lives in half forgotten legends. Now, this is the true face of Thor, the real face of Thor. He should have played Thor, and then he would have been using this hammer, just like in this picture, the hammer over here. Okay, the hammer here. Yeah, here. He would have been using this on these two people, these crack people, these underfoot complexion people. He would have been using it on them. Remember, when you step on the earth or you step on some shit, you're stepping on it with the face of these two. It's mostly him because your underfoot is not that pale. Unless you're sick, then your underfoot gonna be this complexion. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so next time when you see him, you're actually looking at him. You're supposed to be picturing him. Let me put it like that, because you're not looking at him. You're looking at him, but you're looking actually at him. This guy over here. But you're supposed to have this in your mind. Okay? So, yeah. So that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, yeah. He got a beard over here. This is the real face. This should be the real. This is the Norse god. Okay? This is the god of the North, which means power. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. If you wanted to see the video about the dude, I think you can go on, I think you could go on, Daily Motion. I don't know. Ravenous. I don't know what it is. Ravenous Wolf. I don't know what it is. I'll put the link in the description box, man, for the if you want to go find out who the dude that made a video about this. So that was way back in the days in the 80s or something. But anyway, brothers, when you look at him, you should be picturing him as Thor. This should say the guardian of the worlds, Thor. He is it. He's Thor. Okay? He's the Viking god. Idris Elba is black, and he's playing a Viking god, which he is. He is a Viking god. But anyway, all praises go to the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem, the Lord Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the elders, and Shalom to the one third and the Akim, and the 144,000. Shalom. Shalom. All praises go to the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem, the Lord Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to all the Akim across the world, meaning only the one third and the 144,000. The rest, well, you're gonna be put to death anyway. So why should I salute you? So we're gonna go right into the scriptures because I wanted to add something quick about this Thor, who is a so-called black man. Heimdall, yeah, these are the ugly ass shit. Heimdall, look at these, devil. Yeah, who is this so-called black man right here? Well, he's supposed to be. This is the real Thor, black man. But anyway, he has yellow hair. They put him with a beard, but he has yellow hair, right? Now, this is what the scripture says about yellow hair, having yellow hair, so-called blonde hair, because all the people worship this. You got a lot of our people worshiping this, right? Right? If you like yellow, then you would like these bitches. If you like gold, whatever, you would like these women too. But it's one thing to like them, and it's another thing to want to be like them. Now that's bullshit. But anyway, Leviticus chapter 13, subtitled "Laws About Bad Skin." Now this is the New Life version. I'm not gonna read that. I just put that in because I wanted you to read this subtitled "Laws About Bad Skin." Well, that's not it, because in my Bible it says Leviticus chapter 1, subtitled. It says this. Select. It says this. Leviticus chapter 13. Laws, subtitled "Laws About Skin Plagues." That's what it says in my Bible, my King James Bible. So, whatever. They said bad skin. No, laws about skin plagues. Plagues, you bitch, not bad skin. Bad skin is when you have I don't know, when you have some kind of illness on your skin, bad skin or whatever. Your skin is not as smooth as it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't got a cold. My nose is just closed. I don't know. Okay, Leviticus chapter 13, verse 29. If a man or a woman have a plague above upon the head or the beard, this is a plague. Wait a minute. This is the head or the beard, the head or the beard. Then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a hair, yellow thin hair. Not my brother over here, not my brother. uh, Yellow, thin hair. Let me type that in. Let me see. What does it say? Yellow thin hair. Well, here. Well, it says it here anyway. Yellow thin hair. Here. Goddamn, I hate this fucking bitch. Take this goddamn thing. I can't stand to look at that motherfucker. Yellow thin hair. Then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a dry scalp, even a leprosy, upon the head or beard. Okay. So that means Thor, this Thor, has leprosy. And this one hasn't because he's a son of God. Look at the brother. He's the son of the Most High. The Most High Yahweh. He has leprosy. And above that, he has pale, translucent skin. Let's cover that one. The book of Numbers, chapter 12, verse 10. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. Now this, you could call this as white as snow. Look, this piece over here. That's white as snow. You know what I'm saying? You could call this white as snow. Let me, wait a minute. Let me put this better again. Yeah, look. Shit. This. You can call this white as snow. But it's not white, it's fucking pale. But you could actually say it's white as snow. Or an albino. I'm seeing. Look at peeling his fucking ass off. Look, this, you could call this as white as snow. It actually is. But if you smack this bitch, she will get just as red as her lips. But you can call this as white as snow. So let's read on. And behold, the cloud departed off the tabernacle. And behold, um, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. This is leprous. Where is it? Numbers. And Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not this sin upon us. And the word sin, it means the transgressions of the law. Wait a minute. Shalakia. Damn it. First John chapter 3 and 4, it says, Whosoever committed sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law. So if you have this type of skin, this leprosy type of skin, you have broken the law. If you have this type of skin, you have broken the law. You have this is a law breaking. This is a sin. This is a sin. And Aaron said, wait a minute. And Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. Let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed when he cometh out his mother's womb. Now the elders did a story about when you come out your mother's womb, you're actually light skinned, as if your skin is half consumed. But you can link this also to Esau, who came out the womb half consumed because he had no melanin. Now let me read that. Genesis chapter 25, verse 25. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. He came out the womb really more than half consumed. He came practically consumed. His flesh was consumed. pigment was consumed out of his body, his flesh. Now this is red. When he cometh out the womb, more than half consumed. This is practically fully consumed. Mm. Let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed when he cometh out his mother's womb. Now this is what it means when you're dead. This is practically a dead dude. This is dead. Ugh. This is scary as shit. Look at the yellow hair coming out of his head. This is what the black woman worships, yellow hair. Anyway, yeah. So this is what happens. Red. This is red, man. This is red, man. This is the red man of the planet Earth. And they're actually making jokes with that shit. Look, real stupid shit. I mean, come on, man. Look at what the fuck he's doing. If this isn't Satan, I don't know, man. I don't understand you motherfuckers, man. I don't understand you, man. If this isn't Satan, look here, he's peeling off his skin. Look here, he put his hand on his chest. I don't know how long he put his hand on his chest for because he actually had nothing to do. Look here, man. Look what the fuck they doing, man. If this isn't Satan, man, I don't know, man. It's real messed up. Look, this is burning, man. They say we burned in the sun because we look like charcoal, we black. No, they burned in the sun. Red devil Satan. Let me see. You see? This is Satan, man. Look at Satan right here, man. Look at the motherfucker. Tell me that doesn't look like him. Tell me it doesn't look like them. Okay? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Minus the horns, man. Minus the horns, man. Look at it, man. Look at this shit. If he had a burned face and he was wearing this shit, he would be looking like this, but with this suit on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. And that's the same suit they put their fake Jesus in. Remember the movies? Those with a rope around his loins, his girdles, his middle, and with a rope around his middle, and with whatever that thing is, some kind of robe or something. A child molesting robe. He be naked under this shit, showing off for the little kids. But yeah, so yeah, that's the quick thing I wanted to do on Thor, being that he has yellow hair. Let me read it again. Leviticus chapter 13, verse 29. If a man or woman, this is the woman. Wait a minute, this is the woman. Uh, if a man or woman, this is a woman. Okay, she trying to get a tan. She's all messed up and shit. But anyway, dumbass. If a, it's ridiculous. If a man or a woman, so if you pale skin, you break the law. That's a sin. Lay not this sin upon us. It's a sin to have white skin, man. It's a sin to have white skin, okay? So Thor could never be a so-called white man, okay? Thor, but in this one he has yellow hair and pale translucent skin, red skin. If a man or a woman, wait a minute. If a man or a woman have a plague upon the head or the beard, then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be inside deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair. There we go back to the white girls. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Yellow thin hair. Okay, and here on the head or the beard. Then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a dry scalp, even a leprosy upon the head or beard. Um, Aaron said, Numbers chapter 12 and 11. And Aaron said upon unto Moses, Alas, my lords, I beseech thee, lay not this sin upon us. But, excuse me, upon us, wherein we have done fool. Salakia, that really came out without me even knowing. I don't know. I just woke up, so got a lot of gas. Wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. So to have this skin is a sin. You're a walking sin. How the fuck can you repent? You can't. Is the Most High isn't dealing with Esau. Esau cannot be saved. So yeah, Esau cannot be saved. So even if you try, you know what I'm saying? If you're an Israelite and you're looking like that, you could repent, but you're a walking sin. Let's say for them Italians, those so-called Sicilians, and those so-called Irish, and all people that are scattered across the whole world, if you look like this, you're a fucking sin. You're a fucking sin. Not according to me, according to the scriptures. And I agree. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you're Israelite or not. I actually basically hate your guts. I even hate niggas too. So it's not about only your skin color. Look, if you look white, if you look like this and you're an Israelite, I might not actually like you, but you're an Israelite, so I have to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got shit to say about that. I mean, my opinion don't count. I got some shit to say, but my opinion don't count. You know what I'm saying? Because these Italians, they call us bully and shit, and they call us Sundays. They call us Sundays. You know why they call us Sundays? I saw this on that guy Russell Peters, right? Russell Peters. I don't know if y'all know him. This is the guy Russell Peters. Russell Peters. The East Indian guy. He might be a J, cause East Indians ain't funny. Elam ain't funny, but this motherfucker is funny. I don't know. He's kind of funny. I don't laugh at all his jokes, but he said a shit about Italians. He went to a place where a lot of Italians are, and he can't he I don't know. He was in a conversation with some kind of Italian dude, and he said he had to do a show for the brothers, right, at Def Jam. And he said, "Oh, you're gonna do a no." He said, "You're gonna do a show for the Mondays, for the Mondays." No, yeah, for the Mondays. No, I said Sundays. I mean Mondays. He and then Russell Peters said, Mondays. What do you mean I'm gonna do a show for the Mondays? What are you talking about?" And then he explained. The Italian said, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like this nobody likes Mondays. You know, nobody likes Mondays." And then Russell Peters actually caught up and said, "Whoa, that's some racist ass shit." This motherfucker is talking about he's calling black people, so-called black people, right? He's calling them Mondays. Why? Cause nobody like Mondays, you know. And this and this motherfucker busted joke about that shit. I was like, damn. Well, because he said it was funny, but these fucking Italians, they don't like us, man. You know what I'm saying? They need to get killed. Just like them bitch ass so-called Negros and them bitch ass so-called Latinos and the bitch ass so-called Mexicans and Indianos, they all need to get killed. You know what I'm saying? Only the 1/3 of our nation needs to will get saved. Not only needs to, but will. That's the Most High's will. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad about that. I tell you that, man. I'm glad about that. I'll tell you that. But so with that, yeah, that's it. So next time when you look at this dude and you see the hammer he be using, Thor, the real Thor, the so-called black man, he was using that hammer to bust in white people's head because he was the cruel foe of all white people, all those giants. It wasn't only Thor, it was a lot of them. But Thor was really standing out because he was actually killing people with this hammer. So next time when you see Thor's hammer, you should think about this guy smashing this guy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This guy smashing him. Oh, smash, nigga. I mean, Thor smash. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, Thor hammer. Yep. This is it. Yeah. So this is the hammer, not this, because the hammer was of course it looked different. They just added a couple of featurings in the because they want to make a cartoon out of it, movie out of it, all that type of shit, and they did. They always link up Hulk with Thor. I got another story on Hulk. Most high willing, I'm gonna get all the information, then I'm gonna bring it out. If I can, I don't know if I shouldn't even be saying this. It's anyway. All praises go to the Most High Yahweh Bahashim, the Lord Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the elders of Great Millstone, GMS, and shalom to all the Akim across the world. And I hope death to America, death to Europe, death, death to everybody else, man. Death to Asia, death to Australia. I hope the Most High give us that spiritual power. Right here, how we be in Holland, man. We be like 4 man to 3 man strong. There was a couple of dudes in our camp. They just fell out. They just came a couple of days and all that stuff. Another dude came a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they just came a couple of months, and other dude just came a couple of weeks. Some came a couple of days. Just some came like 2 days. Really, really, really. Some came one day. He was one day in the camp, and the next he was gone. I was like, the most I be marking as they, you know what I'm saying? Many are called, but few are chosen. But anyway, remember, I'm gonna leave you with the couple of memoration scriptures. Leviticus chapter 29 and 30, Numbers chapter 10, chapter 12, verse 10 onto. Let me read it again. Numbers chapter 12, verse 10. And the cloud departed from the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became white as snow. Now you know who's white as snow, right? Right? Snow White. Look at Snow White right here. She looked like crack. Don't smoke it. It's gonna kill you. And there be in it. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. Salaki, Salaki. I'm not trying to be funny. And there be in it a yellow. Wait a minute. That's not what I was reading. White as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said up unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not this sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. Let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed when he cometh out his mother's womb. And Moses cried unto the Lord, saying, Heal her now, O Yahweh. I beseech thee, I beg thee. And the Lord said unto Moses, If her father had but spit in her face, should she not be ashamed 7 days? Let her be shut out the camp from out. Let her be shut out from the camp 7 days, and after that, let her be received in again. And Miriam was shut out from the camp 7 days, completion. And the people journeyed not till Miriam was brought in again. And afterward the people removed from Hazeroth and pitched in the wilderness of Paran. So that goes to show that when you look like this, you should be kicked the fuck out of the tabernacle, out of the congregation, out of the camp, wherever you be at with your people. And somebody just got this, woo! You should just let that person get the f out your facility, your place. They call it vigilance, leprosy. Look, they wanna make some bullshit. Esau is the devil. Esau is the devil. He's not gonna actually say it. Fuck this motherfucker. Uh, this is what they want. I think it's this. How you spell it? I don't know how you spell it. Hey, damn it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Wait a minute. Maybe this. Yeah, best. This is how they call it. They don't call it leprosy, but this is how they call it. If somebody start looking like, look at this nigga. They put him in there. See, he has a disorder. See, it's not vigilant or whatever. This is how Esau. This is how leprosy looks, man. Leprosy of the scalp. You got leprosy of the skin. You got. Wait a minute. Where is that? Where is it at? Where is it? Oh, chop chop chop. Yeah. Miriam became lepers, white as snow, and Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was lepers. This is lepers. This is lepers, man. This and this. So next time we see somebody like this, get away from that dude. Get away from. So with that, I'm gonna say all praises go to the Most High Yahweh. Oh, this is leprosy too. You know what I'm saying? Is that leprosy? Yeah, yeah. Look, even Esau has leprosy, but in Esau you have leprosy too, because you have these type of people. I wanted to say orange hair. They have leprosy too. With wait a minute, albino. They have leprosy, but in their leprosy they have leprosy. Get it? Like women like this, they can't be in the sun too much. Oh, this is one fucked up, evil looking baby, nigga. I tell you that. Black women might think this is cute, but me, look at this baby, nigga. Look at this baby. Shit, that's some spooky shit. Look at those eyes. Those eyes creep me the fuck out. Not creepy as in, "Oh, I'm scared," but creepy as in, "Ugh, I don't want to eat." Know what I'm saying? You got people that can eat. If let's say you watch TV and you see shit on TV, I mean real shit coming out somebody's ass or something on the ground or something. I don't know. Just a clip. I don't want to eat no more. Well, this baby makes me want to do the same. I cannot eat and look at that. It's disgusting. You can't eat while somebody's throwing up and shit. You can't do that. If you do that, man, if you can, man, you need to be a doctor. You need to be, these are about, you need to be a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't do that. Eating food while looking at somebody throwing up or somebody sticking his shit. I mean, it's just disgusting things. I can't do that. You know, this is how I feel about this baby. Hey, baby. This baby's ugly. Anyway, with that, all praises go to the Most. I'm having fun doing this, man. I'm having fun hating on Esau. Anyway, all praises go to the Most High Yahweh Hashem, the Lord Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the elders at Great Millstone, GMS, and Shalom to all the Akim across the world, the 144,000 and the 1/3. Shalom.